This is the new to QVCC student orientation video. Throughout this video, we will cover the following topics: getting started on your collegiate career. We'll take a tour of the QVCC website, visit and log into MyCommNet, your online student portal, the online learning platform Blackboard, the degree auditing tool DegreeWorks, getting involved in student activities, and the various student support services. Welcome to Quinebaug Valley Community College. In this new to QVCC student orientation, we will provide you with resources to help assist you with your collegiate career. Congratulations, you are now officially a college student, and that process begins with defining what are your career goals, and we are here to help connect those with what your educational goals are.
One of the things I love about QVCC is the people and how friendly everyone is. Not just the students, but the teachers as well. And everyone is really focused on your success. That's something that sets it apart, is everyone really cares.
Whether you are entering college for the first time or returning after some time away, our entire campus community wants to help you achieve your educational and career goals. With over 50 degree and certificate programs to choose from here at QVCC, we hope to provide you with information that assists you with starting your collegiate journey. Every goal is connected to a successful collegiate career, and goal setting and aligning these will help to plan for a successful collegiate journey here at QVCC.
I am debt-free. I've received scholarships through QVCC. My next step is I got accepted to Eastern Connecticut State University, and I'll be doing a dual program there where it's my bachelor's master's degree. Thank you everybody at QVCC.
QVCC faculty and staff take pride in providing opportunities for students of all ages and backgrounds to reach their goals in a safe, supportive environment. Whether you are the first in your family to attend college or are continuing your education, QVCC has courses and programs to help meet your educational, professional, and lifelong goals. Getting career ready is a part of that collegiate journey. The goal of QVCC's career readiness process is to prepare students with the skills needed for successful transition from campus to career. The skills students will develop utilizing this process will prepare students for entry into the workplace. Both the educational and collegiate goals combine to produce a successful collegiate career. Let's take a tour of our QVCC website. First, start by opening an internet browser of your choice and typing in www.qvcc.edu. Now, let's navigate to our accepted student checklist. This checklist will provide you with information about the registration and enrollment process, such as submitting required documents, whether that be in the form of immunizations or proof of high school completion. You'll be able to find information here, as well as information on your MyCommNet student portal and setting up your Microsoft Office 365 account. The clickable links in orange are there to help guide you through the process. Financial aid assistance is also available for students in need and completing it for the first time. Unsure of where you place for English and math courses? Feel free to follow information for exemption or meet with an academic advisor and review the steps needed to complete the enrollment process. If you are in need of services or accommodations, we recommend that you contact our disability service providers as soon as possible. Looking over tuition and fees, here are some other clickable links as well to textbook information on no cost or low cost textbooks. Please remember that the accepted student checklist is here to guide you through the enrollment process. Under Student Resources, you will notice that there are a variety of clickable links, but let's first look at the first year student resources. An education at QVCC means more than coursework. We offer a full range of services for first year students, from career services to academic advising. Looking for the bookstore, student portal, or ID information? You're in the right place. You will notice that there are a variety of clickable boxes that offer additional information on whatever topic you are looking for. whether it be community resources, Blackboard resources, when the computer lab is available, or faculty office hours, you are able to click on a variety of different access points from the First Year Student Resources webpage.
I've known about QV my whole life. When I was a senior in high school, everybody was making their decisions of where they wanted to go, and I couldn't really see myself going anywhere else. It's close to home and it's affordable, and because I didn't know what I wanted to do for a career, it just made the most sense.
Now let's get logged into MyCommNet, which is your online student portal. You will need your NetID and password to log into MyCommNet. Your NetID is your banner ID followed by @student.commnet.edu. To navigate to MyCommNet, click on MyCommNet in the upper right-hand corner of the home page. You will notice that this is the MyCommNet for all Connecticut community colleges, along with clickable links to things that can help you get more support with your NetID and password. There will also be announcements in the corner for you to access regarding MyCommNet. On the right panel, you'll notice that there are other resources that are also available should you need assistance and more. You'll click on Log In and be prompted to enter your NetID, which is outlined in the gray area in the middle box. There are also additional sign-in options as needed. You are now looking at your MyCommNet homepage. Welcome to your online student portal. You will notice that there are several boxes or portlets that contain information pertaining to the various resources that you have available to you through MyCommNet. We strongly encourage that you do look through everything, but first, please set up your email. You will also notice that down toward the left will be DegreeWorks. This is your degree auditing tool. You also notice that there are frequently asked question areas for Blackboard and Banner student and faculty self-service. This is Banner student and faculty self-service. You can find information on your transcripts under student records, as well as under registration and schedule. This is where you would register for and view courses that you had registered for. Under billing and payment, there's information about your account summary, as well as account summary by term, and any other documentation that you might need. Financial aid is listed with several boxes underneath, in addition to personal information that can be changed through Banner. Now that we looked at Banner student and faculty self-service, we're going to look at Blackboard, the learning module that you will use for your courses. This is also accessible via your MyCommNet student portal. You can either click on the box where it says Access Blackboard, or the one up at the top of the screen where it's at the icon, capital B, a lowercase b.
To get the most out of this video, we suggest that you open your Blackboard course in one browser window, in this video in another. Try pausing the video now and then while you're watching it and practicing some of the navigation tips. Navigating your course in Blackboard Learn. Blackboard is a type of application called a learning management system that provides students and faculty with 24/7 online access to course materials, grades, activities, and assessments. Blackboard is used by all of the Connecticut State Universities and community colleges. Blackboard is used in classroom-based courses as well as in courses that are fully online or a hybrid of online and on-ground instruction. This video will help you prepare to use the system, find resources that will help answer your questions, and show you some helpful navigation shortcuts. Logging into Blackboard. Connecticut Community College's students log into Blackboard through a portal website called MyCommNet. Connecticut State University's students will find links on their college websites that will enable them to log into Blackboard. Once you log into Blackboard, you'll land on a page that will display some tabs and perhaps some buttons that lead to subtabs as well. On this landing page, you may also see a number of boxes called modules that can display many different types of information. One of the modules you'll see will be labeled either My Courses or Course List. This module will provide links to all of the courses in which you are enrolled. Be sure to check your list of courses carefully. Some colleges and universities automatically enroll students and faculty into orientation courses. Here are a few quick tips to help you avoid problems while working in Blackboard Learn. There can be some differences in the way you view a course depending upon the web browser you're using, the version of the browser, and your own personal browser settings. To access online help, click the navigation panel drop-down and then click the help icon at the bottom of the panel. Navigating Blackboard Learn courses. I'll begin by clicking the title of one of the courses in my course list. In this sample course, students view the course announcements immediately upon entering. However, other instructors may choose to have students land on a different course entry page. For example, your instructor may have you land on a page that looks like this one, that in this course is labeled Student Alerts. As you can see, this page has little boxes called modules labeled To Do or What's New. No matter what page you see when you first enter a course, you'll always see a course menu to the left with buttons that enable you to navigate to other areas or tools in the course. You can always get back to the entry page of a course by clicking on the small home icon up above the course menu. If your instructor is using the Messages tool, be sure to check it each time you enter the course. Depending upon the school that you attend, there may also be a My Messages module that you'll see on the opening Blackboard page, which enables both students and faculty to navigate directly to the message inbox of courses that contain unread messages. From the Course Messages tool, I'll return to the course entry page by clicking the home icon above the menu. To collapse or expand the course menu, mouse over the vertical bar to the right of the course menu and then click on the bar or on the left pointing arrow. This collapses the course menu and enables you to see more of your course content. To expand the menu again, just mouse over the bar and click one more time. Now the menu has been expanded. These small icons up above the menu change the menu display. For example, right now I'm in List View. I can also view the menu in Folder View, which allows me to navigate directly to other content right from the menu. Clicking the small plus and minus signs enables you to easily navigate to anything in the course in just a few clicks. To switch back to List View, I just click the icon above the menu. Instructors can hide some of these menu options if they wish, so you may not see them in every course. Courses will often include a menu button that provides access to the course syllabus, and there may also be other important information included on this page as well. I just clicked to open up the syllabus, which happens to be in PDF format. If I wanted to open up this PDF in a new tab or a window, I can always click up at the top on this link. Alternately, you can always right-click on any link and from the drop-down select Open in a new tab or in a new window in your browser. Now let's explore the course content. To do this, I'll click this button labeled Course Materials. Each instructor can organize their own course and label their menu buttons however they wish, but many courses do follow a structure similar to the ones shown here. Now, some faculty use folders to organize their course content, while others use learning modules. I'll show you what both of these organizing methods look like in this sample course. If I open this Unit 1 folder, I can scroll vertically from top to bottom to view everything in the folder. There can be subfolders within the main folder. If I open a subfolder, notice the navigation links up at the top of the window here. These are called breadcrumbs. I can click these breadcrumb links to go back one level to the Unit 1 folder. If I click the link up at the top on the breadcrumbs called Course Materials, I'm back on the Course Materials page. Next, I'm going to click on the icon that will open a learning module. Notice the difference between the icons indicating a folder and a learning module. This learning module contains essentially the same content that was in the folder we looked at before, but learning modules include a table of contents in a frame on the left. This is the main difference between folders and learning modules. modules. The table of contents makes it easy to scan from the top to the bottom and see how everything in the entire module is organized. Learning modules can also contain subfolders. You can collapse and expand these subfolders by clicking the little plus or minus signs. Clicking on a link will take you directly to that page in the module, or in some cases, it may launch the content in a new tab or window in your web browser. For example, if I click on this website link, I see a link that will then open the website in a new tab in my browser. Depending upon your browser settings, it may open in a new window. If I close this tab, I'm back in the Blackboard Learning module. You can use these little buttons up above the table of contents to minimize the table of contents, maximize it, or even move it to the bottom, but we recommend keeping it to the left. What if you have a folder or learning module open, but you also want to open up a tool such as discussions or messages? No problem. For example, I have a learning module open, but I want to open the messages tool to send a message to the instructor. I'll just right-click on the messages button in the menu and select Open Link in a new tab. Now, if I click on the new tab, I've got the messages tool available to me, and I can click back and forth between the two tabs to go from the tool back to the learning module. Many instructors use the discussions tool in Blackboard, as well as journals or blogs. I've clicked on the discussion board button, and as I scroll down, you can see that the course has 3 forums: Course Questions, Unit 1 Discussion, and Unit 2 Discussion. The description box gives you information about what's going to be discussed in that particular discussion forum. To read posts or contribute to a forum, you can either click on the link to the forum, or you can click on the Unread Posts button. In this example, I'll click on the link to the forum title. Next, I'll click the Expand All button so I can see all of the posts and threads. To see all of the related posts for a particular thread, I simply click on the very top level, the first post for a particular topic called a thread. Now I can read the whole conversation related to this particular discussion thread. To reply to somebody else's post, simply click the Reply button. The content editor will display, and then you can type your response. I'll use the breadcrumbs to return to the top level of this forum. If I wanted to start a new topic, I would click the Create Thread button. I'll type in my post and click Submit. Now I've started a whole new topic in this discussion. If you don't see the Create Thread button, your instructor has probably set up the discussion in a way that only enables students to reply to the instructor's posts. Last, but certainly not least, clicking the My Grades button on the menu is where you can go to check on how you're doing in the course. Remember, each instructor has their own approach to grading, so if you have questions, be sure to ask for clarification about the course's grading policies.
DegreeWorks is a web-based academic advising and degree auditing tool that allows students and advisors to monitor curriculum requirements and track progress.
In this tutorial, we'll look at how to review the degree audit worksheet for a student. I have a student selected and I'm ready to review their degree audit. In the audit header in the top block, I see the student's ID, name, and program, and the last date when their audit was updated. By default, the program field will display the student's primary program. If a student happens to have both a primary and a secondary program, the primary program displays by default when the audit displays. The secondary program displays by clicking the program drop-down list. The student logged into DegreeWorks to check their audit. The new class information would not display on the student's view of the audit because audits are only updated each night with a banner process. However, if the student talks with their advisor that day, the advisor can view the student's degree audit and click the Process New button. This will dynamically refresh the student's information from Banner and then reload the updated audit information. Then, both the advisor and the student can see the most current information. The last audit date field will change to the current date. Also, the date and time of the last refresh will update and display in the header of the student information block. down the screen a bit further, notice that there are different tabs, for example, worksheets, notes, and GPA Calc, available from left to right, as well as additional options at the left, such as What If and Look Ahead links. In this video, we'll focus on the information available when reviewing a student's audit on the Worksheets tab. You can click Save as PDF for both the degree evaluation and courses remaining views. The PDF will display in a new browser window. You may need to make the window a little bigger to see the icons enabling you to download or print the PDF. Now let's look more closely at a student's degree audit. I do want to note that the blocks on the degree audit may vary a bit from one community college to another. Near the top of the worksheet will be a block that will show the student's name and ID along with their degree, assigned advisor, overall GPA, combined academic standing, and possibly additional information as well. Another block will show the percentage of the degree or graduation requirements that the student has already completed. At most colleges, the following information block will list information related to the specific degree or certificate the student is seeking. The header of this block typically lists degree information such as the catalog year or catalog term in which the student enrolled, the credits required for the program, and the credits applied. Any unmet conditions for the program are listed at the top of the degree block, along with a summary of the minimum requirements to graduate with that degree. Be sure to refer to the degree audit legend, which is usually at the bottom of the window. The legend explains what's indicated by different icons and colors. Now, we can quickly scan this audit. Completed requirements are generally preceded by a green checkbox. Unmet requirements have an empty red checkbox. In-progress classes have a blue checkbox with a tilde symbol. The background colors might vary a bit from college to college. There are clickable links in the audit that make it easy to get more information about specific requirements or attributes. For example, when a red checkbox and a still needed message appear, the student can click on a link that opens a new window with advice on how to meet the requirement. Some just list the individual classes required and open a window describing the class and its prerequisites and attributes. Others specify that a class must be taken that is associated with a particular attribute. Depending upon when the student is looking at their audit, the windows may include information on open sections for the upcoming term. However, students can't register from within the degree audit. It's not a registration tool. Students still need to go through the normal admissions and registration process at their institution, and should still plan to meet with their advisors. You've seen that the audit worksheet is divided into separate blocks. Each block is named, though the names will vary by college. Some blocks are named Not Applied to Degree, Not Counted Towards Any Degree, or Insufficient. These indicate courses that do not apply towards the degree being sought. For example, courses that the student didn't pass or from which they withdrew, courses where no credit is awarded, a course the student repeated, or developmental studies classes.
My biggest piece of advice for anybody who's new or looking to attend QVCC is to get involved. That's what I did, and I'd say that I've definitely had to step out of my comfort zone, and I think that those instances where I'm speaking in front of large groups of people, they really, kind of help me shape who I am now, even just over the last 2 years. And, student government is a great way. There's so many clubs for people to join, really anything, and it just gets you really involved with everybody on campus, and you make really great relationships and things that are going to help you for the future.
As we come to a close in our orientation, let's look over some of the student support services. If you need accommodations or have special needs, please contact our disability service providers. Get career ready today by scheduling an appointment with our career services. If you need help with references, get help by asking a QV librarian. Need help navigating financial aid? We are here to help. Are you eligible for military educational benefits? Please reach out to our Veteran Services Department. Schedule a virtual advising appointment today with one of our advisors. Do you receive SNAP benefits? Your education could be free. If you need any help, please contact our support services. Thinking about buying textbooks? Our bookstore is here to help. If you need academic assistance or tutoring, please reach out to our Learning Center. And for questions regarding the business, office, or student accounts, we are also here to talk. Thank you for choosing QVCC.
It was real valuable. It gave me a lot of tools that I know I'm going to use in my future. And I wish I could take all the staff that work with me to my next college. I'm going to Eastern to become a social worker. Thank you so much.
I'm super excited. I'm sad to leave QV, but excited to move on.
College, I thought, was something I wouldn't be able to afford, but coming to QVCC, I will be able to graduate with no debt.
Thank you so much for everything. I cannot ever repay you for all the things you've done for me. Thank you, QV.